Hey guys, what's up? It's been a while since my first video that I posted, so here comes the second one. Lately, I have been going through a lot mentally and physically and medically, so that's why I've not really done my second video for a while. I know it's been quite a few months since I've done the first one, but you know, life has its ways. Recently, I have done some certain things to my right knee on top of having cerebral palsy, so that's what I've been dealing with lately. So my entire world's had to change and I've had to learn to cope with it changing differently. And it's not been easy, it's really not, because I've gone from being able to do a lot to being told I can't even do some simple things in life, and it's affected the way I go out, the way I think people see me, the way I think people are going to treat me, the way I look at myself, the way I judge myself, the way I feel about myself. And lately I haven't really even been going out as much anymore, and I sort of couldn't do the Cert 3 in makeup like I said in my last video. So now I'm doing the Cert 3 in travel online, which has been quite fun, less stressful. I can take it anywhere with me, which is good, because I can go to a library and do it, or I can do it at home, or I can, if I'm going to a friend's house and I've got some downtime, I can take it with me there. But no, this video is going to be about how I look at myself, and I want you guys to know that I've changed the way I've looked at myself quite a few times in the past couple of months. Not that I tell a lot of people, so this is going to be new to a lot of people, but I'm doing everything I can to make myself a better me. It's going to be a long journey, and I'm willing to take you guys on that journey with me. So we're going to start this journey, and we're going to start it off like this. I have either seen or been body shamed for the way I look, for the way my body looks, that I can't help it. Yes, I know there's scars on my body, pretty much head to toe, and I know what each and every scar is, and I could sit there and tell somebody if they asked. But why should they ask if they're on my body? Like, why should they know? What's it gonna do for them? And I don't know, like, people shouldn't really be body shaming anyone. And to be honest, people should stop staring at people when they go out in public, because I get stared at a lot because I'm on a stick, or I can randomly fall over now, or I fall over anyway, so that doesn't really help any situation. And a lot of people stare. I don't just mean quickly glance, I mean stare me up and down, and it makes me feel uncomfortable. But it's not going to make me feel uncomfortable anymore, because I know that's a part of my life now, and it's been a part of my life since forever, and I'm not gonna dwell on that anymore, and I'm not gonna look or feel the way they want me to look and feel. I'm not gonna change who I am. I mean, you guys, a lot of you that are my friends and family, and maybe people that are randomly watching this, will discover that I'm happy a lot of the time. I mean, I'm happy right now, and I'm really outgoing with certain things, but this is close to me in many, many ways. One, because of the CP, the cerebral palsy. Two, because I look like my birth mother, because I'm adopted, so I look like my birth mother, and I know I do. And three, I have been told I will have to change a lot about my life. So why should I sit here or stand there or whatever thinking about what other people say or think about me is important? If you like me, cool. If you don't like me, awesome. That just makes me want to prove you wrong even more. Because a lot of people say, oh, she's not going to be able to do this, or she's not going to be able to do that. I was given 5% chance or something to ever walk, and I took that 5% and I made it 100%. Now, I was very little when they told my mum that. I'm not entirely sure on the percentage, so because I was very little. So, but I took that small amount of percentage and I made it into 100%. And, I've done other things that people have gone, oh, how is she going to cope with this? Or how is that going to go? Or this or that. And it's quite simple. You just do it. Man, you just do it. And I didn't think I'd do this YouTube video, ever. I was always too scared to say what's on my mind. But I'm not now. And that's the main thing. And what I'm trying to say is, yes, people are going to be against you, but people are also going to stand behind you and tell you things that are going to encourage you. And that's the people you want to keep around. I've cut so many negative people out of my life. Recently, I've just wiped my hands clean, or I've done certain things or said certain things to people that actually care and can see that I'm trying. And one of them a lot lately I've been saying is, sorry, I'm not perfect. Sorry, I'm not your standard. Well, I'm not sorry for being me. And I'm not sorry for who I am. Or I'm not sorry for the way I think about the world or the way I look at the world, because people see the world as the glass half full or the glass half empty. Now I say it's fully full. It's full of air and it's full of water, both things we need to survive. And a lot of people go, that's an interesting way to look at life. Well, I have no other way to look at life, no other way to justify certain things, because there are things I'm gonna want to know the answer to, but never am gonna find out the answer. So a lot of people that look and stare at me, maybe ask before you tell your kids that I've only just got a broken leg, because if your kids grow up and see another person in my situation, they're just gonna think that person's got a broken leg. We don't always have to have a walking stick just because we're old, or just because we've got a broken leg or a fractured leg, or whatever the situation you may tell your child or anybody else anybody else. And the one question I get asked a lot is, what have you done to yourself? Whenever they see the stick, I haven't done anything to myself. This is a part of my life that is gonna be with me till the end, and I have no control over that. So I can either accept it or I can dwell on it. And lately I've been dwelling on it, but now I'm going to accept it and I'm gonna move on, and everything's gonna look up, because I'm so excited that I'm doing a course I'm really teaching myself how to do, because I'm doing it online. And yeah, they have help. They have call lines and stuff that you can ask for help on, but it's really cool to see how much I know first before I call for help. And another thing is that's really exciting is that over the past 3 months that I haven't really been posting or talking or being my usual self, it's taught me a lot about myself. I can handle a lot more than I thought I could. And in saying that, with this certain problem, I should have got it looked at years ago. Now, it didn't bother me for a very long time, but now it has, and I have been told it's something I'm gonna have to deal with for the rest of my life. It's not gonna go away. So if someone's either having a bad day or that they're getting looked at and they don't like it, or just need somebody to talk to, be there for them, I guess, because I am so glad I have the support networks I do, because if I wasn't for them, I wouldn't be where I am, or I wouldn't be going where I'm going. And that's the thing, I want you guys to realize that you're not alone. I always thought I was alone in this, and you're really not. And that's the biggest thing to take away, is that you're not alone. And even though you feel like you are, even though the world seems to be crushing you inside and out, and it does seem like that at times. I felt that a couple of times, mainly when I'm on my own. And I don't know what to do. I don't know what to say. I don't know who I could reach out to, or what I can say to even my own family, because sometimes I just feel like they're not gonna get it, because they don't have the issues that I do, but they can relate onto some level of what I'm feeling or what I'm going through. And you know, it's been really good to see a lot of people be so supportive and positive about this around me, because I'm not gonna lie, I've been pretty negative about it, and it's just getting better. Like, I feel a lot more positive about it. I just know that some things I can't change and that I have to deal with, which is fine by me now. Like, it wasn't before, but it is now. I've just got to keep my head up, and that's what I want you guys to do, because a lot of people are gonna stare and a lot of people are gonna say bad things, but nobody should stare or body shame or anything. And that's what I think is wrong with society now, is that we can pick up our phones, we can look at celebrities that have got photos out there that are like stick thin. Who's to say that they don't have their own issues going on? Like, they're still just people too, and most of the time those photos are photoshopped. Like, a lot of YouTubers that I watch or motivational speakers that I have watched are the reason I'm getting through what I'm getting through. I listen to a hell of a lot of different songs of music. I don't have a favourite artist. I listen to songs that are gonna get me through that moment or through the next moment or whatever I know what's coming up. I will find a song to help me get through that. So I don't really have a favourite artist, but in saying that, that's my way of coping with it all. And you know, people are just so unaware of what else is going on around them. And I say that because everyone walks so fast paced compared to me, but they miss all the little things. So walking slower sometimes, metaphorically and physically, is probably the best way to do things. Now I get it, we've all got things on in our life that makes us really busy, but sometimes it's good to slow down and see the world from a different perspective that you'd never thought, because a lot of people that walk with me physically go, it's nice to walk at this pace, and I go, yes and no. It's nice because you observe more, you see more what's going on. You know, my head is, when I'm walking, my head isn't really stuck in my phone. Okay, the odd occasion it is, but mainly it's away, because I've got to look at the ground, I've got to look at the people walking towards me, I've got to look at my surroundings to make sure I don't fall over. And I'm sorry if that's not okay with you, but it's okay with me, so I just do me, and that's that. I'm gonna get through it the way I know how to. But staring at me or the next person or saying she's this or she's that isn't gonna get you anywhere. It's just gonna make you look like the bad person, and that's not really what you should want. You want to be the most positive you that you can be. And I'm not saying you have to be positive 24/7. Like, that's impossible. I'd never expect that of myself. I'd never expect it of someone else. However, I do expect if people start a conversation with me, the first thing out of their mouth isn't, so what have you done to yourself? Because it makes me think, and it makes me go, well, I really haven't done this to myself. You know, that's an automatic judgment that you think I've done it to myself, as if I would have chose this life for myself. So the fact that we're all unaware of different situations, the best thing I've ever been told in a hard situation is, how would I eat an elephant? Now the answer to that is, I came up with a billion answers. I was like, you eat the trunk first, you eat the leg first, you eat this first. No, you don't eat a specific thing first. You eat it a little bit at a time, and the reason that is because elephants are such a big animal, and sometimes that's how we've got to break down certain things to deal with them. And you know, that's what I've been doing lately. I'm like, okay, so I've got to do this and then this and then this, so I box it off. Whereas if I took it all on, I'd be a complete mess. And don't get me wrong, I have cried enough tears to last me a lifetime about certain situations, but it's not gonna stop me from doing what I want to do and doing from what I love to do. And I love helping other people. That's why I want to do this YouTube channel and get it somewhere. So I don't know, this is sort of I'm just, you know, your average human in the world. Like, I don't expect this to really go far, but I do expect to help maybe one or two people. Now if I help more than that, fantastic. but I'm not gonna change who I am. I'm gonna love myself for who I am, and I'm going to stop picking on the way I look, because that's what other people do, and that's what other people have put in my head, and it's not a very good headspace. You know, my body is my body. I was handed the cards I was handed, so I'm gonna play the cards with a poker face, and I'm gonna keep my head up. In saying that, I wouldn't be where I am again without my family, without certain friends, without going out there and trying to find my place in this world. And you guys are gonna come on this journey, and I know I said that in the last video, but you guys are really gonna come on the journey now, because I didn't know how to handle it, so I didn't know what to say or what to do or how to react or anything. And I really hope you guys enjoy what's to come and what's going to happen, and just wanting to let you guys know that I've become more positive about this whole thing now. But even in like the hardest times, I'm still gonna record and be like, hey guys, it's okay. Like I should have done, but again, it's more about how to cope. But okay, I'll see you guys in the next video.